what it comes down to, guys, is the grind, right? It comes down to, are you willing to go after it? You know what I'm saying? Like I already know what we provide at TTA. I have looked around and I have yet to find anybody out there that's providing the level of value that we're providing at TTA. I don't see anybody else out there providing this type of value. But even with all that being said, even as much value as we might offer, it really comes down to you grinding and going after it, because I can't trade for you, right? Like, I can't walk this thing out for you. I can't force you to be successful. Only thing I can do is just tell you, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is how we do it. And bro, it's about you, and it's about you taking it and getting with it. Like, if you're gonna be successful, while, can I just be real honest with you for a second? We are gonna benefit as me and Jay, we're partners. We own Trend Trading Academy. And if I'm being real honest with you, we are gonna benefit from testimonials. We're gonna use them, we're gonna promote them, all that kind of stuff, and we're gonna benefit from it. And the truth is yeah, we're providing the value, but it's you that's working hard. It's you that's getting up on it. You know what I mean? It's you that's going after it. It's you that's like getting all going all in with this thing. Like, I can't make you go all in. You know how many people that me and Jay have shown the same things we're showing you stuff, like the same things we're showing Jovan, the same things I'm showing Cash Burn, the same things we're showing K Deuce, and they're successful. Latoya, Robert, you look at Robert, he was a student, now he's an educator. Like, that's amazing to me, right? You see that stuff? It's not because like the other people didn't have an opportunity. It's because you capitalized on the opportunity. You took it and went all in with it, right? So that's what, bro, you owe yourself some props, man, straight up. You owe yourself some props for that, because that's not everybody does it. Not everybody does it. I can go back, real talk. I could go back to when I first started trading. I had a group of probably maybe 15 or 20 people that was ready, all in. They were ready to rock and roll. They were ready to get it with me. The truth is, the only people left from that are me and Jay. Just being honest with you. The only people left from that is me and Jay. Because, listen, it's not that they didn't have the same opportunity I had. It's not that they didn't learn the same material I learned, right? Is that I went after it. I was after it, bro. Jay was after it. You could not satisfy, you could not quench the thirst. There was nothing going to stop us. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, so if you're in advanced class tonight, and especially, I always ask this, and I wanted to ask this today. It's the beginning of 21. I always ask who, how many is a first timer in here tonight? And I got, there's quite a few first timers in here tonight. But let me ask another question. How many people in here have been with TTA more than 6 months? Boom, boom, boom. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Guys, those of you who just said you were first timers, this is your testimony right here. This right here. You see what I'm saying? That is what you're looking for. These guys are successful. These girls are successful because they stick with it. They grind. They're not letting anything stop them. Bro, you see what I'm saying? Mad props to every one of those that is sitting here grinding, right? So not to take away anything from first timers, things like that. All right, we're going to get there. But I'm saying mad props, bro. 21. I'm opening 21 by giving mad props, mad love to those who have stuck with it and who have grinded this thing out. You know what I'm saying? Over 12 months. Fire. Fire. Some people in this tonight, some people in here tonight, and some people in Trend Trading Academy have been in TTA. Let me turn my mic up a little bit because now I'm about to get hype. Have been with us before there was a TTA. Bro, they've been with us before there was a TTA. They was with Trend Trading, or they was with Trading Get Paid, and they was with Team Take Profits, right? Before there was a Trend Trading Academy. When Jay was rocking the Telegram group and I was rocking the Telegram group, when that's all we had. We didn't have all this fancy website and community, and we didn't have all this stuff, trade setups. I remember rocking Facebook Messenger groups with 6 of us in there. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we find success, guys. It's not about coming in and hitting a home run on day one. It's about coming in and sticking with it. So what I'm trying to help you understand tonight, man, I haven't even started class. I'm just feeling it, man. I'm just feeling it. But what I'm trying to help you understand tonight is that success is not a destination. Success is not a destination. It's a process. It's a journey. You want to know how, you know what I mean by that? What's success to you? You know, that's why when I see these cats on YouTube and maybe hitting me up talking about, you know, well, have you made $1 million? You know, or what? You know, let me see your profits and all that. I'm like, man, yo, it's not that I don't want to show profits. Those of you who are in TTA have seen my profits because I don't mind showing them, right? I don't mind, bro. I have no problem showing you what I'm working with. Right? I have no problem showing you what I'm working with, right? All I'm saying is, if that's the measure of your success, you missed the whole mark to begin with. If you are measuring success based on how much money is in somebody's account, you missed the mark completely. You feel me? That's nothing. That's nothing. What I'm telling you, guess what? How many would think you're successful if you had 100K in your account? If you had 100K in your account, would that be successful? Right? All right, cool. Boom, right? Now watch this. If you get to 100K, are you not going to want more? Are you done? You quit? Right? Do you quit after you hit 100K now because that's your level of success? What's your success then? Is it 1 million? Oh, okay. So then when you get to 1 million, that's when you quit. You don't need to trade anymore. You're done. It's all a wrap. Oh, maybe when you get to 5 million, then that's a wrap. You're done. Nah, man. Success as a destination continually changes. Because once I attain a goal, I have another one in mind. I have another one in sight. I'm never going to be completely satisfied. When I made my first 50K, I was like, you know, I was happy. I was happy. I made 50K. You know what I mean? Like I was happy with that. But was that it? Like that's it? I'm done? Nah. Now I was on to 100K. Then I was on to 500K. Right? Like my goals have ever increased. So when we think of success as a destination, we set ourselves up for failure. You know what I've seen happen? One of two things. Either you don't hit the goal exactly, so you consider yourself a failure and quit. Or you hit the goal and then you get lazy because now, well, you made it. That's whack, bro. That's not success at all. Success is the person who's willing to stick with it every day, day in and day out. It's the person who's willing to get up every single day and grind until they make it. You know what I'm saying? It's a never-ending grind. It's never gonna go away. That's success. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing about this at this level. That's when I'll consider myself a success. So you're telling me if 100K is your goal and you get $99,999, $1 short, you're a failure? Come on, man. We got to stop measuring success by a destination. We got to measure success by the journey. Like it's the journey. Every day you wake up and pick up MT4, that's your success. Every day you wake up and you get into TTA and start watching videos, that's success. You feel me? Every time you wake up and you get into the community and you start posting and you start talking to each other and you start asking questions, that's a success. You want to know how to do this? That's how you do it. You keep at it and you don't stop. You don't let nothing stop you from your grind. You know what I mean? If profits are your goal, when profits come, you get lazy, or when they don't come, you quit. Man, that's whack. That's whack. That ain't getting you nowhere. All I'm telling you folks is this. If you want to be successful, it's a daily grind that don't stop. Now that grind changes. I'm going to tell you this. My grind today is not less. It's more than it was when I started. But it's a different grind. It's not that my grind slowed down or changed or stopped. It's that it changed. And it's a little bit more comfortable. I got to tell you that. But the truth is it didn't stop. Now, guess what? My grind is to make sure that all of my students are hitting them levels. Y'all are making sure that you learn how to grow, how to trade. It's making sure all that's happening. Number two, it's focusing the fact that it was remembering why I started trading from the beginning. It's making sure that now that I'm not having to go punch a clock every day, it's making sure that my children and my family have what they want, have what they need. That's what I'm saying. That's where my grind has come to. It's taking my investments and diversifying them in such a way that I can protect myself. Let me tell you, all my investments are not in Forex. All my investments are not in Forex. Now they were. It's where my investment money came from. But now that I've made money, guess what? You think I'm not keeping those 7, 8, 10, all this kind of stuff, figures in my account? You think I'm stupid? I take that money and you know what I do with it? I put that money in real estate. I put that money in the stock market. I put that money in other people's businesses. Do you know that this year I've invested in multiple people to help them start businesses? So now I'm a small owner of multiple businesses. That's what I'm talking about, folks. It's about making this thing, and it never stops. It never stops. It never stops. We keep on going. We keep on going. We keep on going. So, man, we start in 21. I'm just trying to help y'all with some mindset real quick. I don't even know. This wasn't even part of my lesson. We're going to get to the charts, but I just felt like, man, we're coming for 21. TTA, listen, hear me when I'm telling you, we're coming for 21, right? Some of y'all, man, we had a rough 20, but, man, some of y'all, we had a blessed 20. All in all, truthfully, as crazy as 20 was, we had a great year. Man, we made money this year. Throughout all that craziness, man, we caught pips. We caught pips this year, bro. We're coming for 21.